Woke up. I apologize if I sound like a fool. Okay, what was I was gonna say? Oh yeah. Here's the gun right here. Auto Mag Pistol Ultra. That is the pistol. My friend was all like, what gun is that? That gun looks pretty sick. And I was like, I don't know the name. So yeah, here it is. That's the gun. Okay, tactical shotgun too. Oh fuck. Apologize. Assault rifle ultra and hunting rifle ultra. So yeah, that I'm running with for right now until I find a better gun and yeah, etc. etc. And yeah. Alright, now I need to jog my memory where I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm doing the main mission right now. Oh my gosh. Woke up at 8 in the morning. I was all like, wow, this is really early. Well, for me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Like, I don't know, probably go back to sleep like an hour or whatnot. And all of a sudden, I wake up, first, surprisingly, I went to deep sleep, and I wake up at freaking 12. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's a 4-hour gap right there. I was like, my gosh. I was gonna sleep at least an hour max, because my body was like, you just woke up, you're pretty much up. But nah, my body was like, So yeah, oh, like, ah, shit. Wasted a good chunk of the day. But, Good. I don't got school today. I got finals next week, so yeah. And don't get it twisted. I ain't that smart. So the only finals I got tomorrow, next week is ceramics. So yeah. I'm not that good at ceramics. Shit, I wish I could show you the fucking shit I made. It's not good. It's like, maybe a child made, maybe. But no, like it's in the middle of if a child made it slash, yeah. But fuck it. Not that good, but fuck it. I enjoy it. It's pretty fun to fuck with clay. One of the only reasons why I picked the class. I like fucking around with clay. No, I have to wait. No. I hope you turn on the elevator or the elevator music when it gets down. Just me, because of the fog, it looks like you're gonna fight a mega boss. Like he's just waiting right there, all badass, like fucking Skyrim, fucking the Ebony Knight motherfucker. You just go over here and now he's like right there, and he's like, oh shit. Is it down? Yay. Okay. Elevator music? Ah. Alright. Now I know what sadness feels. So. Oh my god. Damn. Yoka, damn, you were drunk. Alright. Looks of it is nighttime. Do any of you guys go to sleep?
Spacer's Choice Carter song.
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
Yeah, I know I went to there. Yeah, I'm assuming I'd done the side mission around here. That I know of. That's for sure. Oh, okay, and that right there is for the assassination. I don't want to do that yet because every time, well, not every time, but it will be my second time doing it. But yeah, when I assassinated her, that's when everyone went on my ass, everyone, and I was like, fuck. It kind of pisses me off. Like, that's what I kind of want them to fix with fucking whole Fallout shit. And, well, this game now. Fucking, yeah, Like, how would everybody know you murdered that person if they're not there? Like, I don't know.
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy.
Give like a good
Answer
reason,
for
you
hour
know?
3.
I'm running the wrong way. It's over there. Let's walk up, alright? Oh. Taking me a while, alright? Taking me a while. Okay, here we go. We're gonna sneak past all the guards. That's the plan. That is the plan right now. To sneak by. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we could do this, you know? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Trying to get my memory going, getting those juices flowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh. Ooh. I wonder, sexy must have murdered you guys. Alright. Here, right up here, go through here. And yay, we made it. Ew. Fuck. A yawn. The yawning is real. Oh yeah, gotta clean my bearings because yesterday it was raining like crazy. I got skate in the rain, skating on puddles left and right, and I already knew my bearings were fucked already. I was like, damn, I just cleaned you. So yeah, I gotta make sure I get these bearings up and running today, just in case I have to
I never could have
run
handled a
somewhere.
desk job.
Yeah, okay, they don't know because, yeah, I'm special. Alright, let's open it and find out. Alright, okay. It is 12:39 right now, so, I put anything in my stomach, pretty hungry, but we'll worry about that later.
I've ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
Yeah, same here. Too much for me. Too much for my blood. Not this fancy. Not fancy at all. Alright, let's see what this guy. Ooh, is it a guy or could it be a girl? Questions. Well, I'm. Damn. I want to guess. Oh, it's a girl. I could be wrong, but let's find out.
Welcome to the official
Yes, I was
headquarters
right.
of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
These bitches fucking keep talking all this fucking. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go through there to talk to them. Okay, alright, got my gun. I'm ready to murder.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Show up the card. This is the office enough for you.
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
That's ridiculous.
It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
I can wait. Oh, what a shame. How about you save us both the trouble?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Roll your eyes, fine, but I suggest it first. Be an ass. I said it first. Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
I will murder them, but you're lucky for you. I'm just trying to get this trophy. Oh, my character hungry. Let's get some food in this system. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do it. Yoka, I know you want a drink. I know you want a drink. Do it. 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 Do it.
Excuse me, just a moment.
Hey, I want to see where the guy goes.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, leave me alone. I'm in the office.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
Where the beer
I
at?
can take a hint.
Where the vodka at? Wants to all his liquor, alcoholicness. What's in bits? You're a rich motherfucker that controls Byzantium or influences Byzantium, and you could only have 3 bits. And you cheap bastard. View propaganda message. Propaganda. Propaganda.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
The fuck are they? I hear them talking, but I don't see them. They dislike that because the real question is, how the fuck would they know if I did that? That is the real question. Like, I don't know. That annoys me. It's like, oh, the people in Halcyon or not. Well, yeah, Halcyon doesn't like what you just did, and I'm like, but how would they know? How? And if they do know something happened, how would they know it was me? Come on now. Just saying.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Lie, you should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stapler or stationery, I guess.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Letterhead? What the fuck? You know what door I want to open? I want to open that door. But I know all these assholes are gonna catch me. They're like, yeah, let's do this. Oh, I can't even open it. It's 100. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, then I'm pretty done here. No business done. Yeah, can't do anything here. Yeah, I'm done. Can't do shit. I done my good deed of the day. Oh wait, what's my next objective? You can learn so far it is blah 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 access alarm blah 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 blah. Okay. That I remember. I think I have to go down to the laboratory where they're doing all that little tests. And then yeah, I need to steal all the fucking laboratory bullshit. I remember. Yeah. Walking out of here scot-free. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Ugh. Alright, I wish you guys could talk like the Sam unit. That shit would make me laugh so much. Cleaning is life! Like, what the fuck? Alright, well. Let's do it! Alright, I remember I got not murdered, but I was murdering all of them because I had no idea what was happening. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't supposed to do this, that. I was like, oh fuck. That shit was funny though. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know. Good old times. Alright. I'm just looking through, that's all I'm doing.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman?
Fucked up, because he made the
Can't believe I had lunch
posters.
with the guy.
That's fucked up. He gets arrested or interrogated, etc. And because he made the posters. Oh man, the fucking board. Board. Is it the board? Yeah, the board. The factory fuckers. They're fucked up. They're losers. Oh, this is a restroom. Just looking around to see if I'm missing anything I could, you know, grab my hands on. What's in here? Security, blah blah blah. I think that's about it. I think there's one more thing
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. If that woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Yeah, the lab. Lab seems pretty sketchy. Okay. Close that so no one knows what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, just check. Alright, let's do it. Oh hell yeah, I have the uniform. They can't say smack to me.
Got your paperwork squared away?
What? He just go through everyone. That was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I can't open this door because of him or her, either or. But yeah. Why are you going straight to me? It's kind of funny because he went straight to me like, what should I do here? I'm kind of new to this. You put your hands up. I'm kind of scared. Please walk the other way, yeah, please. I said please with cherry on top. Come on, go the other way. I want to see if I can open this door without you guys noticing. Let's go, please. It doesn't take that long. Hello? Come on. Come on. Come on. How long do you stay here? I'm kind of curious, honestly. I'm looking at you. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? A moment ago you were over there, but now you're not patrolling. Is it because I'm in your way? Oh, I think I was in your way. That's why you took so long.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Lie 100? Oh shit, I have lie 100? Or intimidation 70? I have intimidation 70? Let me through right now, or your officer record won't be fit for pushing folders or floors or whatever, etc. Okay, you must not be up to date on Z532 clearance. Lida.
What are you talking about? There's no such thing.
Sure there is. You just don't have the clearance to know about it. That's so stupid.
What? There's no way. I'm cleared to know about all clearances. I mean, I've got to be, right?
Not actually. I mean, not actually. I mean, come to think of it, I may have the right. I'm gonna write you up just for hearing about it.
Whoa, there's no need for that. Go on through, and let's pretend this conversation never happened.
Oh. Alright, I can do it.
I usually just kick him down.
Oh, really? For clearing it off from him? I could go in freely? Fuck! Without using the stupid hidden gear shit? Oh, that's pretty fucking nice. But don't worry about me. I'm just jacking all your guys' shit. Because I'm pretty much an ammo whore. Look at all that ammo I have. 6,176 light ammo. I don't need that much, but fuck it. Yeah, they ain't gonna bother me because I have clearance. That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh my gosh, it is gonna let me walk by. Is this still gonna let me walk by down here? Let's find out. Okay, alright. Only up there. Okay. Oof. Okay.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
Oh. Ow.
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident.
Oh, resident. A resident. Yeah.
Something's not right.
Oh.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Dr. Eric. Oh, that's one. You could get away from it if you have it at 1. That's hilarious.
What? That's what I asked you. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
I just want to look through all this bull.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Huh? This area is for authorized personnel only. You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Relax. Relax. Do you think I got here?
I guess that's what I was wondering. When you put it that way, it does sound pretty unlikely. Still, you should go. I don't think the other guards will be as rational about this as I am.
Oh, I don't have my hack that high up. They all died. Oh fuck! I need a water. I really know I'm thirsty. Here we go. Honestly, I want to get caught by a guard just to get the thingamajig out of the way.
What? Trespassing in the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is punishable by death. You've got one chance to explain why I shouldn't blow you away right now.
I'll murder all of you. Oh man, okay. Your weapon isn't allowed for such things. Okay? Trust me, you do not stand a chance.
Hang on. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? I know. You were in some of the demo footage for that new picture they're filming. You were incredible. I really want to see it, and I know it hasn't been finished yet.
Stupid.
Tell you what, I'll let you go this one time.
Thinks I'm a
But you've gotta
star.
go pronto, okay?
That's so stupid. Yeah, I just wanted to do that, honestly. Ain't no big ass fucking barricade shit. But the real question is, like, okay, you know how they open side to side, right? Got these barricades. So, wouldn't it, the barricade not really matter if it opened like that? All you had to do when it opened like that, you just gotta crouch down or at least, like, jump on top. Just saying. But unless you want to go more scientific or some what shit. Every time these are closed, it automatically closes these doors. Because, I don't know. Whatever. Science. Security shit. But I'm just saying. Fuck. Stretch, man. Whew. Oh, man. Those little bug ones are annoying. They just shoot little fireballs at you or little plasma balls. Burn you. It's not fun. Honestly, it's not. It's not. Wait, is there another side mission I got to do? That's the only one. Assassination.
Got a promotion coming. I can see it. Move along.
¿Qué pasó? Ahorita. What was con jabón? Oh, sí, jabón con huevo. Sí. Yeah, the best thing of having fucking leftover, well, you know, Thanksgiving and whatnot, etc. Leftover fucking ham. We had ham. My mom is gonna make it like ham with eggs. Ooh, she's gonna be banging. It'll be bomb. Like if it was a song. Fuck, then should I do the assassination right now then? Should I? The annoying part is doing assassination is that once you kill her, that's when all those motherfuckers are on your ass. All of them. Oh, now you have the elevator move. Yeah. this. I got a fun suit, a very fun suit. I'm not gonna lie, I went buck wild with this suit. It's light armor slash it gives you a shit ton of armor on it. Like,
I believe I hear
not
Felix
gonna
and
lie.
Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
I'm not gonna.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
What the fuck is
Never looks quite the same in
Akande?
person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Skip the pleasantry or whatever that word it says. I'm just getting started. What else? So you mean something around cloudy protection? Pondering. Do you know what I'm doing? Blah blah blah. I don't get your attention. At least blah blah blah. At least I got your attention. At least. Okay. Well, I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I got it. Well, can you move all along? Okay, you must almost sound like you approved. Blah blah blah.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
You wanted to talk about... talk to me? Make your offer. You're not sure I could trust, or I'm not sure I trust you yet. Okay, now do you know I'm from the Hope? How do you know if I'm from the Hope? Okay, I'm sure you do not bring me all this way just to flaunter me, or whatever that word is. Flaunter?
We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest.
That's how you found out? You wanted to talk to me about an offer? Okay.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening. You people need to... Dang, you people. What do you mean, you people? You people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those colonists, blah blah blah, etc. Okay, how do you find my shit? How did you find my shit?
There's exactly one vessel in all of Byzantium that looks like it dropped out of an Aetherwave drama. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Say no more, I'm in. Just being cold-blooded. Alright. Convince me. Okay, wanted for what exactly? The answer is no. We're done here, Ada. Tell that bitch to, like, cut her off.
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
You want me to sell him out? I never liked the guy anyway. Not for free. The answer is no. We're done here, Ada. Hold on. Getting a lot of noise on this side. I'm a signal. Can't you fuck off and never call back? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do that one.
You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Yeah, let's get out of here. That's funny. There's a lot of noise happening over here. Can you just fuck off? Alright,
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Minister Clark? Who's Minister Clark? Is that one dude I helped out over there? Xanthem? Xanthem? Fuck, I'm debating. Should I just do the assassination right now? Because I think I'm done with the side missions now. Fuck it, I guess. Alright, let's just rest up. Alright, rest up. Alright, drink my water and my food, and then we'll go murder him. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I gotta shake my bearings because they're still getting cleaned. Bearings are dirty. I know I gotta clean my bearings. Need to get my skateboard nice and up and running. Alright, let's select the mission right now. Assassination time! Assassination time! Assassination time! Assassination time! Oh, elevator music, there it is. Well, assassinator with a sniper! Because assassination time! Alright, let me get some water. I want some water or food too. I know the music's still going on. Oh, this is different from the others. That'd be fucking hilarious if I could quick scope. I'm like, alright, let's go murder.
I only wish they weren't showing
Spacers
Go murder.
Oh, for the good old days when you...
Let's go murder. Let's go murder. Alright. Second part is murder all these fuckers. Look. Damn. Yawning is real. Alright.
If we took apart and sold this place, bet we'd get a year of food out of it.
Well, there's no one here, so I can take whatever the fuck I want. They're all downstairs. Let's do it. Alright, ladies. We're gonna snipe them. Well, technically, I'm going to snipe them. Gotta open that door. We can't snipe.
Lab coats make me nervous. Experiments always go wrong. Always. And then we got flying raptidons or some other nightmare.
Oh, flying raptidons? What is this, Borderlands?
That's far
Oh,
enough.
I wanted to slap you!
What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Bitch, I was sneaking. Let's skip the talking. Get to the good part. Oh my gosh, imagine, dude. Just imagine. Alright, I ain't gonna tell her I'm gonna kill her. I'm the one asking the questions here.
You're in my house, and I'm not fucking around. Start talking.
Ooh, she got a mouth on her. I'm gonna murder her ass. I came to blow the lid off your alien conspiracy.
My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial
So all of a sudden she was acting like a hard ass, and now she's all like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, no, ah."
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is starting, but I mean this is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found. Okay, what you're telling me this was about vergatable tables? I don't know what the fuck that word says. Shit, too much for me. I saw a precision about this in Rockwell's office. Didn't look good. Do you always have some grades in your home, whatever the fuck that is?
Then you know how desperate things are. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Hold on, what about the aliens?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
All you have to show for it is a lab full of...
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
A lot of... Okay, you didn't have more support from the board. I'm surprised you didn't have more support from the board.
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Enough talking, where do we go from here? Isn't it? What the fuck? One of the accounts across protecting Halcyon. Okay, the board wants a adopt and enter profile of Halcyon. Okay, that's a hell of a story. Megan still wants me to kill you. I'm not gonna try to mention her name.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
Fuck that. People are people, and ought to stay the way they were born. They start trying to tinker with my blood, I'll bury them.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it. That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Might get if they realized there was only one.
The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there?
No talking. Where do we go from here?
You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
You know Phineas Wells, if he worked with him, he'll spare you. I'll spare you. Keep working with the board on the plan to save blah blah. I'll leave you be. I'll let you be, or leave you be. What do you think, Ellie?
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
I'm gonna try a new direction because I remember I was just gonna kill her ass either way. But let's see about the Phineas Wells shit. I'm curious about that.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
Okay, that didn't take much convincing. Okay. Made plans to hack our space. Okay, so they're really...
For the last time, no. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Oh, I got persuasion. Duh, I can bribe his ass. Here's some bits, homie. I'm running with bits. It's less work than hollering my corpse out of here. Okay, persuasion, because the fault of the colony is on my hands.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Alright, let's just go through this bullshit then. I guess assassination's not gonna happen here today. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Alright, well, let's go talk to Hoggons. She's gonna probably be all butthurt going like, how can you not kill her? This is an alien conspiracy. Or she's gonna tell me, oh, they're just covering it up, they're just lying to you. Blah, 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 blah. And that's in, somehow in some weird way, I'm gonna have to fight her. I'm gonna have to murder her. And yeah. Alright, well. Okay, well, I took a different route. Last time I just murdered her, just to, you know what, just to murder her, you know? Because that was the mission, murder her. But I'm taking a different path, so let's see how that turns out. Let's see. Let's scope it out. Curio, I'm Curio, you know? Alright, alright, alright. Might as well fast travel to the ship. Because all that walking is pointless. And yeah, let's go talk to her. I'm kind of curious what she's gonna say. Act like you didn't murder her, blah blah blah. Oh, you done goofed. Done goofed. I was like, what? I don't know, something like that, something. Alright,
Not today, Sam.
Oh.
I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Oh, Sam, you're hilarious.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker. Step 1, step 2, step 3. There, you got your home. Isn't that technically how you make your home if they give you one of those cargo boxes? The cargo box. Make a home out of it. Boom. Need some water. Ooh, 5 water this time. It's space choice. Oh, she's not gonna be happy with me. She's not gonna be happy with me.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
Ahorita, mama, ahorita. Our best shots is surveying. Okay, you're crazy, Lydia. I'm not killing anyone. You find your blah blah blah. Do I at least get a letter of oh? We're finished here.
Seeing as you're the first one to complain about my paranoia, have you ever considered that you might be the problem? Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
And I would have killed her anyway. She gets butthurt because we saved her. And the bitch was all talking about aliens and all that shit. The bitch wasn't even fucking with aliens. She's stupid. She retarded. Alright then. Well, I got no other missions set the main mission, so yeah. Focus on that, honestly. Okay. Go, let's go.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing.
I don't want to hear them argue. 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 I don't want to hear them argue.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
She likes to be sarcastic. The fuck? Did I just see a hat? Do I have a hat? Let's see, let's look at it. I have a hat. The fuck? Where did I get this hat from? What the fuck? Curiosity, I'm gonna wear it how it looks. Ooh. Ooh. It looks kind of dumb. I don't know. I'd rather just wait it out, honestly. Alright, I'll be right back. I got a vacuum for my mom. Alright, I'll be back. I'll be I am back. Yeah. I am hungry. I'm gonna play the food here. I'm gonna play and eat. That's how I normally do it. Oh shit.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working lamps can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I put them out in the music, yeah.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress. I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
My apologies. Okay. We need to think about this. This has something we can do. There's just something we must do. Okay, do. So that's we just give up. All the trouble I went through was for nothing. I'm calling it as mess. I'll be glad, but behind me soon as I get a chance.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Done with my plate. That was delicious. Okay. That's why I'm not okay, but we could get the Hope.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Rotate power from the unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
Isn't it wonderful?
Switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I'll do it. I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help? It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just we're clear, you know, skip drives aren't supposed to be like that.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine, don't worry. People aren't going to notice cloud ship slipping into the of Terra 2.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us
How the fuck do they know I did it? How?
Otherwise, if there's even the slightest chance
So many questions unanswered.
from oblivion, then we have to take it. Certainly. How can I help?
Na, 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 na. Just na, 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 na. Okay, I'm sorry. I was in the heat of the moment. I apologize. My gosh, my lying, my intimidation. Oh, they're up there. They're up and running. Alright, I don't know what to upgrade. Honestly, do not. I was thinking about just trying to upgrade my... Yeah, fuck it. Dun This is funny when it pops up. Wait. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. at that little piggy. Wait, his name is Bubbles? Bubbles! Bubbles the pig. Let me talk to you. Aww. Bubbles! I wish you could talk to him and say like, how's your pig Bubbles? Like, I don't know.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%. Ah, your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
I don't know, what level is my mask? Or helmet? Level 6, lightweight? How do I look like on it? Yeah, I look like an alien! Oh, fuck! Doesn't that make me look like an alien? Hey, I say it looks like, that makes me look like an alien. Shit. Honestly, it does. It makes me look like a fucking alien. I'm an alien, man. The helmet looks sick. I wish I had the original outfit for the whatchamacallit. But I do not. Sadly to say, I do not. I wish I had a really good helmet to put on with my fucking suit. Fucking look, I look fancy. I look pretty nice. I look fancy dancy, you know? I don't know, is there anything over here I could loot? Anything? Huh? There's Garbo. Oh, oh, oh!
You make it look so easy.
Well, yeah, like, I have no comeback. Well, yeah. Nyoka. Oh wait, what's her name? Ellie wants to talk. I barely noticed. What you want to talk, Ellie?
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Yes, I trust Phineas.
Something tells me you're the first person to ever utter those words, Captain. I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Oh, what about you? You still with me, right?
I'll do anything for a good story, and nothing shines on a pirate's resume like a successful suicide mission. But I asked you first.
The people of Halcyon deserve a chance. So, do you consider on the Hope?
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
We'll pull it together. I'm confident in that. If we're half a compliment as what me will be good at.
This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
Nah. Alright.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest.
The Hope. Here we go. The Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the host comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Give the hope.
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra too. Or the sun.
Or the sun. What was I doing again? Act all retarded. Alright.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
What was I gonna do? Some water.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Alright, I gotta save real quick. Alright, got the saving going. Golden. Like if we were a slogan. Alright. The hope. Finally made it to the hope.
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. Hope you know what you're doing. Stalking, and we're stalking.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Why is this any way to create a new hire? Engineer slash lie? Oh, 2 of them? I was sent to repair the reason doesn't take the owning out with it.
Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Got some milk. Got some milk.
Looking good, soldier.
Gotta wait for the robot to go left again. Come on, Robo.
Nice work, Captain.
Enemy right here.
Unexecuted trespasser site error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I was in one of the pods. I just woke up. Lie. Okay, if this is lie. This
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer. Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself. Error. This unit is not experiencing errors.
Just said error twice.
Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh. If you intimidate him, he's all like, oh shit. That's kind of fun.
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Here we go!
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That does it. I'm never ever getting in one of those pods.
What do you want? Hello? What do you want? Well, I'm almost done beating this game, so I'm gonna try to beat. Did I ask? Did I ask? No, I did not.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes.
I'm yours, though.
At least no one's gonna mind if we take their stuff.
What'd you find?
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself. Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer. Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
I hear someone snuck into Depository 18. Amateurs. That never happened around here.
What's happening right now?
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Finally. The sooner we jump this ship, the sooner we can get back to solid ground.
How the hell do I get back up? What's the last?
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up.
Bless you.
Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I want to die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the hope in
Flash.
3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Bless you. You're welcome.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Did we move? I hardly felt a thing.
Was that an attempt at humor, Doctor? Certain levels of drollness are difficult for me to discern.
Man, I done a shit ton of missions. All the missions I done. Shut up.
Oh, Law. I'm going to be sick. I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
9-year-old business.
What's your problem?
You.
Relax. I'm not looking for a fight. I don't have time for this. Leave alone.
No, I'm not a bully like you. That's just cyber bully. You bully people too much. Shut up. Oh gosh, I'm getting off. Oh my god. Be quiet. Shut up. Shut up. Quiet. Shut up. Be quiet. This is a very quiet lobby, so
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status urgent. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it. Now arriving at Phineas's top-secret orbital lab.
shut up. Oh! These guys are fucking tanky as fuck. Oh. They're so tanky. And thick, get it right. Oh. They're all caps. You're cool. Oh, you're cool.
Okay.
I'm going.
Really? I call bullshit on that. I call bull. Ah, nah, that is some booty, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I legitly missed a whole fucking clip when he was moving. how unfortunate. That was lame. Fuck, I have to reload.
I'm going. Down they go.
So fucking tanky.
I'm coming. You gotta teach me that.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Alright, be quiet. Be quiet. Quiet. Sounds like someone's jelly. Alright, well, let's start powering up weapons. Everything at level 30. Ugh. Alright.
Cap, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain.
What, bitch? I could hear.
There are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Now that's a program I can get behind.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
Yes, who needs a plan?
Alright.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me. In the event that you do not return, I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take? Oh, landing. This isn't Terra 2. My mistake. I'll just.
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Persuasion, lie, blah blah blah. Fine. His eyebrows. Over.
Wait, you're the stylist? Thank the law you're here. Everyone knows how particular the chairman is about his eyebrows. Here, take my biometric ID instead. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Alright. Yeah.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's ours. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Margat!
You're not fighting with me. Just walk by.
I'm not too keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Whew. We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
No, we don't. Trust me, we don't.
Your uniform has been rated 82% clean.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
I was just hired to blah blah blah. Yeah, what's it to you?
Whoa, nothing. I was just asking. I was gonna welcome you aboard.
Well, I mean.
Okay. All right.
Well, these are the run through. Okay, don't.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
You new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please. Whew. Thank you.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
Making tracks. coming.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Searching for another error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself. Error. This unit is not experiencing errors. Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
What?
This is nice. Calm before the storm and all that. Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. To your credit, Captain, you are one of the colony's finest specialists. Your technical abilities are beyond reproach. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy. You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. I wish you'd simply cooperated with me. You're the finest marksman in Halcyon. You could have been my gun. I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Will do, Captain.
Processing data.
Will do, Captain.
Investigating.
This is supposed to be a one-on-one, you pussy. What? I was behind the freaking block. I was behind the fucking. I call shenanigans on that, honestly.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Here they come!
Oh, why?
On your left, Captain!
Get too close for comfort.
Glory, take me. I thought the chasm outside Stellar Bay was deep. This? That makes me nauseous.
¿Qué? ¿Tu patas? Ahorita.
Let's Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff. Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please. Thank you.
Not so fast. Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right. That's not what I'm saying. Whoa, forget I asked.
Well, look who...
These...
Wait... My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help. Is that what you were doing at the Ministry? Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So, get in there and fight!
In for it now.
Guess this is it, huh? Take a breath now.
Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army? The iconoclasts and MSI have put aside their differences and attacked the prison together. I never imagined such a thing would be possible. But here we are. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion, and then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested. The board is the only legitimate power in Halcyon. We are Halcyon. I admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The board's plan never accounted for you. This is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me. Interesting that you think I'm going to die here. I believe I'm more than capable of taking you on. Did you really think I would make this easy on you? I've devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die in the line of duty. There isn't much of a board left, thanks to you. You've thrown this system into disarray. Cleaning up your mess will be the work of a lifetime. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells. Rockwell said that. Chairman Rockwell? That's absurd. You're lying. This is another one of your tricks. I've been the chairman's most reliable associate. Chairman Rockwell took your side over mine? That miserable turncoat. I can't believe he'd abandoned his duties at the first sign of trouble. I have given the chairman nothing less than a lifetime of loyal, honorable service. And this is how he repays me. By leaving me twisting in the wind. Enough. I'm not going to stand here bickering with you. I was expecting the chairman's support, but I'll have to do without. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you. Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more. That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word. Damn you. You are telling the truth. My scientists have been lying to me, and I was stupid enough to trust them at their word. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments. You've set us back decades. I don't see any reason to continue arguing with you. I know when I'm beaten. The only thing left to do is surrender with dignity. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care. I just hope you've made the right decision. The fate of the colony is in your hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but I'll have to trust your judgment. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so We have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. It was widely suspected that Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded an interstellar ship capable of journeying to a distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists. There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated from public view, but continued supporting the colony in secret. When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists, he found himself with a sudden windfall of additional supplies and resources, courtesy of an anonymous donor. If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and made Chairman Rockwell your own puppet, a role he was all too eager to play. The colony never realized you were the true power behind the new administration. By acting vicariously through agents and third parties, you controlled Halcyon from the shadows. As a result, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.